How's it going, everyone? Welcome back for another video. Yeah, we got something special. I know I didn't post one yesterday, but that was because I was out doing a little celebrating. It was my birthday yesterday, so in honor of that, we got the new Topps Celebration Series 1 Celebration, and these are pretty cool looking. I've seen a couple of these already pulled. You get like the big head ones. So this is 16 packs with 14 cards per pack. So yeah, 224 pack total cards here. You get the you look for dugout peaks, walk this way, the big head variations. So I've seen a couple of big head variations out there. That's what the back of the box looks like. And you get everyone's kind of chasing the mascots. I guess this is one of the big chases, and I don't know, should be pretty cool. A cool rip. Let's kind of get into this, see how it's going. And obviously we're looking for all the rookies. We're looking for Ohtani. Baseball season is underway. We're just a few days into the baseball season. Lots of home runs already happening. So today that I'm filming it today, Aaron Judge just had 3 home runs in one game, so he is on fire. It's going to be a slugging year for sure. They kind of really come in packed in here. You got, wow, quite a bit. This might be a pretty lengthy video. I'll try and go through it pretty quick, ripping through them. Sleeve what I can, and if I get something good, I'll sleeve it up, but I don't want to make this a million minutes long. But yeah, you're getting a lot of cards in here, and it looks like there's probably going to be some base in there. But yeah, you get the Series 1 base. So I've already got quite a bit of Series 1 base cards out there. Something special in there already coming up, peeking in there. I got, like I said, so I picked these up at my local card shop. It was 95 bucks for it. When they sold it to me, they said it was supposed to be kind of like a mega box, but this seems to be like a hobby box, really. All right, let's save that. We'll go from the back here. Obviously the stars, these are pretty. You get one of those and you get a bunch of those. I've got, oh, we're gonna have wow, look at that insert. That's pretty cool. Game day drip. So they're doing some cards that show off their outfits that they're wearing. Kind of like, I know that NBA always kind of features a lot of what people are wearing type of things. I know a lot of the new NBA cards, there's actually ones that highlight their shoes. You know, they're showing off their shoes in them. Game day drip. Ohtani. We'll kind of get you in there. And so it looks like Class A is backwards. Let's look at this. Let's see what this is. Another Ohtani. Power players. That's a sweet looking card too. Look at that. Let's see what the back looks like. Are these numbered or it's not numbered? But that's a sweet looking card. We'll have to sleeve that one up too. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, Ohtani. He's off to a pretty good start too. We'll see. You know, always wondering about health issues, but the baseball season's so long too. So, but cool. Lots of cool cards in here. Couple of Ohtanis back to back. I'm gonna have to get more stands. I only brought out 2 of them. I didn't know what we were gonna be doing. So this is the backwards one was Class A, and it's just a sand sparkle. But wow, we're gonna have to rip through these. Let's see. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to make this video forever long. We'll kind of chuck the base and go straight to the good stuff. Through the base, into the good stuff. Hank Aaron on the 35. Oh, there we go. There's one of the mascots that we're looking for. And 8-bit player Kobe Mayo. That is also pretty cool. I think that was one of the featured inserts that they're kind of showing off on the back. And it's always nice to get a rookie card in there, so cool. These are some cool cards. We'll put you over here. And we have, that's a base, and we got Bobby Witt on the stars here. So maybe we can still make this video a little quicker if we just skip the base. But definitely some fun. Looks like we're gonna have a sand sparkle in this one. And we will go through the base. Oh, there's a backwards. Looks like we're gonna have another one of these power player inserts in here. So, Freddie Peralta. And power player is Mookie Betts. Also with home run. Sand Sparkle is Locklear. We will, oh, so I guess you kind of get a couple of these. Game Day Drip, Vladdy. So we'll just leave those up later so that way we're not taking too much time up. Cunha. Ripping through. Going through some base. Yeah, so I end up getting stacks on stacks of base, but oh, look at that. We got a game used memorabilia card. Rizzo. Call to the Hall. Mickey Mantle with the call to the Hall. There's another mascot. The Mariner Moose. And another 8-bit. Julio. Looks like our stars card is going to be Soto. And Jake Cave. So, let's see. I don't think I grabbed any thick sleeves. Wasn't expecting. Oh, that's right. There's one. All right. The mascots are pretty cool. So apparently you can get an autographed memorabilia mascot in them. Kind of pricey to go chasing after these, but, and I don't think they were selling them as individual packs when I was looking. Base. Chase Young. Nimmo. Or backwards. All right, so we got another power player, Julio Rodriguez, and a sand sparkle of Brian De La Cruz. What was that the game day drip? Gunnar Henderson. Our stars of MLB, Chapman. Yeah, you get quite a few cards. I don't think that you're guaranteed an autograph in it. I'll have to double look. I'll double check that box to see if you're guaranteed a auto. The ground. Base. dropping through the base. There we go. We've got our we've got Birdsong on the 35th anniversary. We got the Braves got Blooper. 8-bit of Jacob Wilson. Aaron Judge on the Stars of MLB. I'm gonna end up getting a huge pile of base on these. I might have to end up moving these. All right. No number cards yet. It looks like we're gonna have some more sand sparkle in there. Go through the base. Reese Olson. Nope. We got some. We're already into backwards. So let's just go ahead and flip them. Looks like you get quite a few sand sparkles. I don't know if you're supposed to get back-to-back sand sparkles like this. Maybe they made a mistake. But back-to-back sand sparkles. Is this a teal? I think these should be numbered. It looks like there's a little ding on the bottom of that. I don't see it numbered at all. Manny Machado on the power players, and then we're gonna have our drip, game day drip. Pete Alonso, styling. Like coming out like a part of Yellowstone or something. And Ellie De La Cruz on the Stars. Colt Keith. Cup. Tigers, they, man, tons of injuries they're dealing with. But they're hoping to have a decent season this year. They've always been so, terrible for so long. But now finally making the playoffs last year, it was a breath of fresh air for them. Looks like we're going to have an 8-bit in here. Okay, we got James Wood. First career home run. That's a good card. That Topps logo is like oddly set on that. There's another mascot. It just says mascot. Chicago White Sox mascot. We got Vladdy on the 8-bit. And Shote Managa. Oh, looks like this might. I'm gonna try and keep this under 20 minutes long, so that way you're not slogging through this thing. Ooh. Would help if I can fumble through my fingers there. All right, through the base, through the base, through the base. And we got a backwards card. Nathan Lowe. Silver. Yeah, lots. You do get lots of sand sparkles, and then yep. So power players. I'll have to look up how these are doing. Mookie Betts on the drip. Corbin Carroll. Then you get another base on the back. All right. We got an Ohtani base in there. Jose Ramirez on 35. And we got Mrs. Met. We got Mr. Met in here somewhere. Maybe we'll get Mr. Met next. Acuna. And Mike Trout on the Stars. What do you think? Do you like the mascots? Are you gonna buy one of these? For the price that is. I didn't see that you could, if you could order them off of Topps website or not. I didn't see them on Topps website. So I think you have to kind of pick them up at your local shop. I asked them if they're going to be in retail stores. I haven't seen them in retail stores, but at least they told me that they do not think that they're going to be in the actual retail stores. So I'm not sure if he was just saying that to try and get me to buy it, but we got Riley Green, Witt Jr., and Bryce Harper. Man, everyone's rolling in like they're in the Westerns here. But got Bryce Harper again. Yeah, it'd be nice if we pulled an auto out of these. Or a numbered card, really. Let's see, pop through. Oh, look at this. Wally the Green Monster. That's fun. That's cool. I'm sure you could, if you got kids, you can, when you go to the baseball game, you get them to get these signed by the mascots. They got Shohei Ohtani. Through it all. Got some backwards. There's gonna be Michael Bush. That's a nice card. Another sparkle. So some of these you get a couple sand sparkles. So if you're looking to get sand sparkles, we got Matt Olson and Bobby Witt Jr. And Paul Skeens on the star. Hey, James Wood. Base, but still a nice card. It's a good one to have. Looks like we're getting close to the last pack. We got 3 more. And like I said, no auto. No numbered. Wonder if they gave all the numbereds away. There's a ton of variance in as far as I've seen. People pulling, there's always new products. They're milking this Series 1 as much as they can. Saya. The Oakland A's mascot, who also, they won't be in Oakland for too much longer. We got Dylan Cruz on the 8-bit. And Jose Ramirez with a Jonathan India as a base. I appreciate you watching all the way through this. If you made it this far, maybe you like these videos, and maybe if you want, you can check out some of my other ones. I've been uploading all week. Like I said, I took the day off yesterday, do a little birthday celebrating, and plus I had to go get some more cards. So what better way to have to treat yourself on your birthday than opening some cards up. There we got James Wood on the power. And Paul Skeens on the game day drip. Oh, went too heavy. Too much. All right, we're down to the last one. Again, no autos, no numbered cards. But some fun stuff. Looks like we're gonna have a different colored card in here. This might be last pack magic, right? Nothing was turned around. We went straight into it. So, Grapefruit League, Juan Soto. Orbit. 8-bit is Juan Soto. And yeah, and then we got Mookie Betts. So that's the product. Kind of the big cards. Seems like we got some of these James Wood. We ended up getting that mem and pulling a couple of nice little 8-bits. And I'll sleeve these up off camera. I'll let you enjoy the drip. All right, I'll see you next time for another video. Thank you again. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me how your day is, you know. And I'll see you next time.